Hey, it's your boy, Kraekan. We're back with some more Salt and Sanctuary. I did a little bit of grinding off stream, mainly so that I can get the parts necessary to turn in a few things. I did try grinding the Cord Sorcerer's Ear, and I just didn't have any luck getting them to drop. The Split Swordman, kind of the same thing. Well, there's only the one in the current area where I'm at. I'm sure that once we get a little further, we'll be able to do that. The other thing that I did, I added in this guy here. This is just to allow me to travel back and forth between this sanctuary and the Castle of Storms, which I also placed a guide there. This is the guide. The guide also increases your item find rate, which is pretty cool. So it was important for me to have that in the Castle of Storms so that I could get proper items. But yeah, unfortunately, because I was grinding for a good bit, I now have 8 black pearls. That's also part of the reason why I stopped grinding. I was like, ugh, I have leveled up quite a bit, which is, you know, never necessarily a bad thing, but I wasn't really supposed to grind that much. But whatever, it is what it is. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna turn in first the Drowned Bandit's Ear. And I'm gonna do the Mossy Pest Mud. Yes. Perfect, that gets rid of that job. We only have 4 left. So if I rest at the sanctuary, I now have a 1 Mossy Pest Mud that will come back to me all the time. And let's go ahead and read it. A vial of highly toxic pest mud, a sap harvested from trees found deep in Kadani swamps. Apply it to your weapon to add poison damage to your attacks. This here, regular pest mud, is from enemy drops. A vial of highly toxic pest mud, a sap harvested from a tree found deep in Kadani swamps. Apply it to your weapon to add poison damage to your attacks. Normally, they have different descriptions. Don't know why these two are the same, but they sure are. This we actually got from one of the Flaming Skulls. Pitchfire, a painted pot of the sticky black stuff. When lit, it burns with a hellish ferocity. Sorry. Apply it to your weapon to add fire damage to your attacks. Kind of the opposite of the shock stone. And then we can actually go here. Where is it? I don't remember reading these guys. Did we read these? Diabolical Manipulators of the Mind? Yeah, we did read them. Yeah, no, we read these. Okay. But we did manage to get... I don't know if we read this. The Ember Skull's Ashes. Ashes of Ember Skull, a magically animated construct of malice and flame, meticulously carved by some master craftsman from volcanic ember glass. Then we also have a Lord's Orders, which is another thing to upgrade weaponry, or rather, yeah, no, this is to upgrade weaponry, which we probably will do this episode. Then we have the Amber Idol, a waxy, pungent idol of Amber Glisten. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct or not. Amber Glisten is as precious as it is rare, and said to be vomited up from bellies of great Kraken. From the bellies of great Kraken. Gross. Yeah, okay. Now, we have 1 Mossy Pest Mud and 25 Wraith Fangs. I'm thinking I want another Mossy Pest Mud. I want at least 2, because 25 Wraith Fangs is fine. Let me get a second one. Mossy Pest Mud. Then I'll leave. And there we go, now we have 2 of them. Why don't we also take a look at the Tree of Skill while we're here? We have 8. I think we have... No, we're almost to maxed out heavy armor. So what we'll do actually is we'll get there via this node here. All followers, she started, but in that moment, an arbalest? Arbalast? I don't know how to pronounce that. An arbalest bolt streaked through the air, piercing her in the back. 2 more followed, striking next to the first. She fell to the ground. The Penance Pilgrimages. Page 46. And we'll do 1 more endurance. Wiping sweat from his brow, he smiled at Mina. "We'll make camp at sundown, yeah?" he asked. "We'll have to," she replied. The peasantry are on their last legs, but the more distance we can make, the better." Dorman nodded. "The Penance Pilgrimage, page 13. And we'll get this one for 3 endurance points. But it does cost us 3 pearls. Class 5 heavy armor. Ironclad and bearing shield and sword, Jacob set out to the east to adventure. The dying knight's wishes would be honored. The Smith's Apprentice, page 23. And then what we'll actually do, because I kind of want to maybe go into Berserker for hammers. We don't have any good hammers just yet. But since we already got this point of endurance, I can actually remove this one, because this one essentially is connected. It's now here, and I can actually get rid of this one as well. So now I have back to my 5 black pearls. It's still 17 endurance, but we'll allocate that more somewhere else. Maybe this way? No, I'm actually maybe around this way, because I kind of want the file sleeve. That is for our stamina. Because we do, unfortunately, if we venture for too long, we do drop in stamina, and this should get us some dexterity. Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Ajenders? I'm assuming Ajenders. The Birian and Elia Rum were strikers equipped with glaive and javelin. Kazik Termin and his cousin Azimir would use bow and scout. The Taji Longsmith was our chef, though he could crack a skull or two in a pinch. The Foley Null Horrors, page 4. Let's go up a little bit more. What's a little more dexterity? In a few steps, I was upon him. I slashed low with flaming glaive, severing one leg at the calf, deeply wounding the other at the ankle. He pitched forward in a shower of sparks, his bloodied, torn trousers alighting in flame. The Foley Null's Horrors, page 56. Let's get a little bit more strength. As the man fell backwards, Aldrich threw his weight into a falling slash, driving his halberd's axe head into the man's chest, slamming the hapless assassin into the marble floor beneath him, severed through from throat to sternum. The Crimson Quell, paragraph 15b. We have one more, but we don't have enough for this, and we'll come back to this. Class 4 pikemen. This is mainly for our Reaper, which is what we currently use. Great. Now, what we'll do is I will talk to this guy, and we're going to go ahead and travel back to the Castle of Storms. And what we'll actually do here at the Castle of Storms is we're going to get the Stone Blacksmith. Howdy. Want some blades, killer? Let's talk to him. I've been forging steel in the trees since my 8th ring day. My father taught me to craft, as did his father before him. Ring day. Because isn't that like a thing about trees? Like the amount of rings that you see is like how long they've been alive for how many years or something like that? I don't remember. But let's go ahead and upgrade our haymaker. With 1 luck of hair and 250 salt. Brings its damage up by a good amount. From 18.8 to 46.1. Wait, is that right? Oh, 18 to 43.9 to then 18.8 to 46.1. Got it. Let's do that. Hell yeah. And you know what? Let's see if we can do it again. We sure can. Haymaker 2. Could we potentially do it again? We can with a soldier's poem. Hell yeah, Haymaker 3. One more. Hell yeah. Haymaker 4. Ah, not enough salt. That's okay though. Does a decent bit of damage now. Hell yeah. What else? Yeah, I still don't really have any good hammers though. I do want to eventually go into that, but not terribly fond of how slow these can be. This is quick. I love these. Whoops. Let me unequip that. Sorry, I had to burp. Endurance 17. 35.2%. I could use a bit more endurance, a bit more willpower too, honestly. We run out of stamina way too quickly. But we're not doing too bad. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back this way. And let me see here. I actually don't know if we can make that. Oh, we can. Hell yeah. Even crest ring. Oh, that one I can make. Nope, still not dropping the thing that I need. Get out of here. Whoops. Give me that. Let's go up here. I don't think I did this last time. Probably not, no. Gotta jump over that. Nope. Grenades. And then that there, I actually need to jump at that from a different angle. That is essentially our other shortcut. I don't remember if I came this way. Oh, finally, a court sorcerer's ear, but I need 3 of them. Did we? Yes. I remember that. There's an empty bag there, so we must have gone this way. Don't remember if we went all the way up here, though. No, it doesn't look like it. Hello. Got a soldier's poem. I want their armor. Their armor's really good. I like their armor. Oh, wait. No, no, I can't go up there. Okay, so nothing more for us to do here. We have to then slay the dragon. Or we'll get to that. First, we have to mention, or go to that thief that our adventurer friend had mentioned. So why don't we go do that? I'm just gonna ignore you. I was trying to ignore you, but y'all wanted the smoke. I'm sure there's a way to get down there, but I just don't remember how. Oh, actually, there was another thing. So I think in the first episode, I showed what happens if something kills you and how that salt that you have essentially transfers over to whatever killed you and it kind of makes them stronger. But this is what happens if nothing kills you and you just die to like gravity or something. Oh right, Bandit's Pass is right underneath us. It materializes an otherworldly creature. The salt, that is. And there it is. A salt bat. I don't know if they have their own bestiary or not for that. We'll find out later though. Why don't we keep going? Oh, these guys. Hate these guys. Another stone guide. Are you fake? No, you're real. The hunter stuff. I wonder if I can make that. Nope. No, I cannot. Ow. alone. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I got some extra torches out of it, though. Let's rest up. Just in case. I tried it. I think I know how to get it, but I gotta come back here later. There's another brand for that. Oh, right. I probably didn't need to... Ow. Ow. Both of you guys are dicks. I don't want to use my, my main healing item, so I'll just pop a couple of these. That should be enough. There's another court sorcerer here. Ow. Pop a couple more of these. I think I need maybe 4. That'd be fine. Okay, this is where we meet her. She's up there. We'll get to her in a little bit. Actually, wait. This then activates these, which then allows us to come here, collect this, and now we come back up. Shortcuts. Yeah, we can't get to her from here. I don't know why I did that on instinct. Again, I know that I don't have that brand. And then, I think... Is this the safe room? It is. We have another safe room here. Not a full-blown sanctuary, but a nice place to rest. We can go this way. There's an item here. A silver leaf. Are you fake? No, you're real. Stone merchant. Let's get across this way. Item here. The grasping ring, which we already have one. I don't think you can equip duplicate rings, can you? Oh right, I need to get rid of this. Does this stack? I actually have no clue if this stacks or not. I have never tried it. Did I show this, the mending ring? I don't think I showed this. I think I might have gotten this off of a recording. The mending band. A metal band dyed red set with a glimmering red gem. The dye is derived from the Cadonian Rogelia, the fern-like plant from which most healing poultices are derived, and regenerates HP. Then we have this, the Impen Crest, which we will be using. Increases your defense to fire. A thick metal ring adorned with the crest of Impen, the mythical Kraken of flame. Impen was a fiery tale, but the magic this ring contains is very real. We will be equipping that. Because the next boss that we're fighting is a fiery fucking worm. Oh, whoops. Okay, gotta come back. I went the wrong way, unfortunately. Gotta go all the way. Oh, here we are. Okay. So this is where we fight the next boss. I forgot that we don't get to her until after this. I will be using this and poisoning up my scythe. And then I will be using these. I don't entirely remember how to fight this fucker. I do remember that if he flies up, you have to pay attention to which direction he's flying in and then go in that direction. Because he's gonna come back and do like a sweep with fire and it sucks. So, let's see. I might die here. We'll find out. Kraekan Wyrm. Let's get it girly poppin'. Yeah, he's a little tough. He's a little tough. That's alright though. I didn't notice if he got poisoned or not. He might be immune to poison. Might be, I don't know. I don't think anything's really immune to poison in this game. But we're gonna try that again. Ugh. My goodness, I could not get the timing of that tail swipe. I kept going way too early. I kept flying up too, which is kind of annoying, but we did it. And I did get poisoned. It took a little bit, but not immune to it. Just pretty resistant, methinks. And here you are, the jacket key. And you, hello. Oh, hello. Why am I just sitting here? I'm the best thief in the 8 kingdoms. But what can a thief do against a dragon? A dagger against worm scale? No. So I just sit here. You've slain the dragon? Well, if you've done that, maybe someone like me can slay mighty monsters as well. Yeah, just gotta believe in yourself, dude. Here, take this brand. It'll hurt, but it's a tool crucial for a thief. There we are. The Shadow Flip brand. There's a treasure in the heart of heart of this island, and it'll be mine. Just you wait. Sure. That's what we needed. So now, we can do this. And this we'll come back to later. The Impin's Charm. We'll read that shortly. I believe that's how you get back. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look here. Get out of here. Let me come back here, and now we rest. Whoops. Let's level up. Oh, we get 3 more levels. Hell yeah. Why don't we take a look at that tree of skill? Come back up here. And we will get this. The class 4 pikeman. Let's go ahead and read it. A glaive leaped against the wall by the door, probably yonder's. I grabbed the weapon and stumbled through the door into the open outdoors, gasping in the cold air. The great hall roared in flame behind me. The Falling All Horrors, page 52. We can go this way and, well, could go up towards this. I do need more willpower though, but this is willpower right here. Yeah, let's go this way, get some more willpower. But Aldrich's skill against multiple attackers was formidable indeed. He thrust his halberd spear tip into the gut of the nearest and fastest assassin, shifted his weight, and sent the doomed man hurling into the man to his right, the tip tearing the man's bowels from his chest, sending the pair sprawling in a tangled heap of viscera. The Crimson Quell. Paragraph 13. The present threat eliminated, Aldrich picked up the start and started running again, now toward the Great Hall. He moved quickly, remaining vigilant against ambush, paying keen attention to the sounds of the keep. As he grew closer, he began to hear some commotion. There was shouting, an unmistakable rally of swords striking shields. The Crimson Quell, paragraph 22. We need one more to get the file sleeve. But I'm all out of gray pearls, unfortunately. But if it wasn't for those gray pearls, we wouldn't have been able to get here. We do need a bit more willpower, though. Willpower of 12 isn't great. Could use a bit more dexterity as well. But let's go ahead and read. We already have the grasping ring. Don't think it stacks. I can get rid of this now. And is there a ring that gives me more willpower? Endurance. Defense against the arcane, willpower. I think I will do this. Get a little more stamina going. Or endurance. We have a decent bit of endurance, not enough willpower though. Let's balance that out. Let's read the Impin's Charm. Burnt wooden charm adorned with the crest of Impin, the mythical Kraken of flame. It's colder than it seems like it should be. Adds fire damage to your attacks. I don't think it really shows. Oh no, it kind of shows. You can see like the fire. When it starts swinging, you can see it. Isn't that cool? I prefer this attack reach. Did we get anything out of that? No, we already read the grenades in this. But we can take a look at the bestiary. Where are you? There you are, the Kraken Wyrm. A greater worm of Kraken origin. Worms, drakes, and dragons once inhabited the mountains of Makdor. Markdor, sorry. But scholars and historians consider their era to be long gone, the last of their kind, valiantly slaughtered by brave Dorian warriors. And we actually have something from it. We have its horn. Kraken Wyrm's horn. Horn of Kraken Wyrm. In ancient times, medicine men would scale the mountains of Markdor, I keep saying Markdor, would scale the mountains of Markdor in search of these horns of myth and legend, said to be valuable transmutational ingredient. Few returned. I don't remember what weapon that gets you. I probably should also start upgrading armor, but I'm not going to be using this armor set. Let's see if our good friend the adventurer is over here. He is not, he is gone. I don't remember where he goes to. We gotta find him. Because once we're done here... Which way are we supposed to go now? Ouch. I think we go... in one of these directions. Ow. Ooh, that almost killed me. Is it this way? I think it is this way. No, but still. Hello! Well, hello, friend. Found a nice, safe spot up here, I did. I don't know, do I consider this safe? I don't know if we consider this safe, pal, but sure. Might not see a lot of customers, but I could use the break. Have to sort my trinkets. Sorting all the trinkets, color and the shape. And then, we can actually buy a few different things from him. Doesn't have any more boss gear, but still. I think we can come back to him later. And we can open up this. Get away from me. This is where we're supposed to go. Grab that. That, I will show shortly, is a magical item. Lots of dead bodies. You. It persists. Does it wish to know me? Have to admit I am curious. While they scurry to and fro, I am. While they cherish their petty deities, idols, and false lords, I am. While they fight their trivial wars, live and die for mortal kings and scoundrels, I am. All priests of false gods kneel to me. All kings of empires great and small kneel to me. Life kneels to me. Death kneels to me. Sure, bud, sure. Whatever the fuck you say, scarecrow thing. It's all fucked up looking. Whatever. Fuck you. That's what I say to that. It's a pile of, like, if you take a look, a lot of these guys are wearing like the paladin armor and stuff. And like the knight armor that you can start off with as well. Which apparently the knight armor is pretty solid. I never use it, but still. And here we are. The Red Hall of Cages. What up, nerds? Get out of here. Poison bolts. Right, I forgot. Their stuff is poisonous. Shock stone and a bag of salt. Get out of here. Oh, you. I remember you. No. Piss off. Can I go this way? I can. Just a bag of salt. That's fine though, we can use that. The Jester. Hey man. Look at us. We walk the ceiling. Steady on, our heads are reeling. Roof, wall, floor, and an upside-down door. Dragons high and dungeons low, find the voice that scares the crows. Deep, black hell, and the darkness that there dwells. Island full of wicked things, shattered lands and broken kings. Ruler, rule, heed the wisdom of the fool. Island full of wicked things, shattered lands and broken kings. Oh, it's the same thing. Oops. Let's grab this. A crystal sphere. All right, I can show off the stained page. I probably should do that. Is this? No. But we can go this way. Which this gear said here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. The person who greets us on this island at the start, he actually wears this. Lightning storm. And is this our sanctuary? It sure is. There we are. Don't need those. Why don't we level up? And take a look at the tree of skill. Then we go back to this, the file sleeve. Councilman Fardrick was seized and imprisoned, then executed by Iron Burr, his head tarred and placed on a spike for all to see. Those of his henchmen that were captured were all executed by the 5 cuts and given dogs burials. In time, Markdor returned to greatness, but the Crimson Quell would not be forgotten. The Crimson Quell. Paragraph 27. So now when we rest, we have Bluegrass, which this increases our, well, it doesn't increase, but once we get tired from adventuring, we can use this and it actually brings our stamina back up, or our max stamina back up to where it should be. It's pretty good. I like it. Hardly use it, but still useful nonetheless. Now let's take a look at that bestiary. We killed a few things. Where are they? The Goaler, the Cage Man. We did see this one, which we saw in the Castle of Storms, and we kind of already read this. A prisoner of the Red Hall of Cages. Through decades of rot and drowning, prisoner and Goaler, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, have become a blur of mindless villainy, setting upon invaders to the Red Hall with the same ferocity they once reserved for each other. Then we have the Torturer, which I think we saw one of. The Torturer of the Red Hall of Cages. Torturers are quick with their heavy red cleavers, which are designed to tear at flesh as they cleave. The Goaler, this guy. Enforcer of the Red Hall of Cages. Once resembling something more like men, they have become disfigured through decades of darkness, disease, and violence, both to their prisoners and to themselves. And I think there was one more. Alright, the Salt Bat. This thing. An otherworldly shadow of salt of man. On this island, when a man dies and no monster is able to claim his salt, his death may leave behind a shadow. The Salt Bat is the form that shadow takes. Heart Seeker we already read. We read the Split Swordsman, the False Jester, Marauder, Vile Guard. Is it Vile Guard? These guys, yep. A guard of the Red Hall of Cages. Its mask bears a devilishly grinning face. These creatures would relish in taunting their prisoners. That's who else we saw. Fun stuff indeed. Let's keep going. think... There you are. You slayed the dragon, and I wasn't even there to help. Sorry. I suppose I need a new quest then. Very well. The ziggurat. Or should I head to the dungeon below the castle? My heart wants whatever lies in the ziggurat, but before it lies the wretched thing. The dome of the forgotten, a hollow place, wretched with echoes of suffering and misery and pain and... well... Perhaps I should head through the dungeon. As foreboding as it seems, I know it's less terrible than that cursed dome. Whenever you're scared and alone, remember that you are your own hero. Sure, man, sure. I think there's a... oh, no, okay. Thought that was a secret that opened this way. Then down here... is a bunch of dead bodies. Why is there just a pit of a bunch of dead bodies down here? I forgot that crows occasionally drop gold as they fly off. We can actually kind of go this way. You see that right there? That little smoke? That becomes important later. And we can grab this. I don't know how to pronounce that. But it's more like a magical gear set. There's a secret? Nope. Then, is this a secret? Nope. This area kind of starts to become a little more blurry. The ruined temple. I believe this is technically the ziggurat that he was talking about, but can't get here just yet. Not yet. We can come back up though. And then the dome. Here. Dome of the Forgotten. File of Undersight. That becomes important later. You. You're fake. Go away. Go away. Go away. There we go. I think those are permanently dead. And we can come in here. And equip that. Get back our stone acorn. And bam. Now, I don't recall if the Red Hall of Cages is optional or not. I think you can actually get through here. But typically speaking, in my playthroughs, I almost always do the Red Hall of Cages and then come back to the dome. But you don't really have to do the Red Hall of Cages, but we're going to in this Let's Play. It's not the worst thing. The boss fight can be a little annoying to figure out, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not the worst boss fight in the game. I think the Mad Alchemist is kind of up there because it's kind of just a DPS check. Because again, if you just let the fight go on for too long, it just becomes damn near impossible. Anything else to say? No, it's just that same thing. So, excuse me. Let's get through the Red Hall of Cages, shall we? All right, let's go down here. Nice. Ow. Kill these guys. And that thing. Uh-oh. Okay, they should disappear. Because it normally launches those at you. Let's go down here. I don't remember if there's anything important down here. Was there anything important down here? Oh, this is a way to a shortcut. Got it. The ambient noises in this place are kind of nice. I like it. Like the metal clanging and stuff that you hear. It's cool. Ow. I was gonna do like a slam attack onto you and kill you. That. Oh shit! Forgot about those. Oh, you too. Ow. Oh my god, I'm poisoned. Oh, you. I remember you. Wait, whoops. I was trying to parry. No, don't die! I tried to be cool and parry it. No! Oh well. I think that's what, the second time that we died? Well, no, actually... fourth, because... Oh, I didn't rest at... Oh gosh, I have to travel. Oh, they are permanently dead. I wonder what these say. Damage chest. Troll there, don't caution. Beware of look like... Monster it is, not treasure. Ah. I'm glad that some people add warnings. Not everybody, though. Like that one, I think there's like one off to the side of the festering banquet. That should have just like, try jump, and it's like, no, you'll die. Still funny, though. Let's try this again. I'm sure we'll be able to get there. And I should probably rest at the sanctuary so that I don't have to do this trek anymore. Hey again. And the crows just, yep, drop gold. Rest. Alright, let's go. Ow. You can actually get those things masks. Okay. Let me try to parry this guy. Whoops. Oh my god, wrong button. Wait, what button is it to parry? Oh, that's why. There we go. I was pressing the wrong button entirely. What's wrong with me? Yeah! I don't know why I was pressing the heal button to try to parry. I love the parry of the scythe. It's so dope. Look at his pants. His chaps. There's a trap here, isn't there? Yeah, it's right there. Give me that. Then we unlock this, and this comes back to, ooh, a dark. Where is this? Bandit's Pass. Ow. I don't remember this area at all. Oh, the amethyst stuff. So, I don't think... yeah, unfortunately I didn't show it in the first episode, but when you're on the boat, if you look in one of these spots, because they mentioned the princess is actually sitting in one of the rooms on the boat, and there's a person wearing the amethyst gear kind of trying to watch over her and like consoling her and stuff. And whoops. Yeah, you can actually get that person's gear here. Which is pretty cool. I don't remember being down here at all. But this says that it's Bandit's Pass. A lot of traps. A lot of traps. So many traps. Oh, jeez. Bronze key. Don't know what that opens, but oh god. Cool, he's dead. Frozen doll. Where is this again? I know, again, I know that it said Bandit's Pass, but what part of Bandit's Pass is this? Oh, okay. Right. Okay, I remember now. Yeah. Got it. I don't know why we would ever need to come back up through here. I don't think there's really a reason for it. Ouch. Why'd I do that? Also, when I said reason, there was like a whistle. Oh. My bad. Where is this? Oh, this is, yeah. This is where you kill the jester. Oh gosh. I don't know what that set off, but it set off something. What the heck? There's no... Oh, whatever, it's fine. Once we get all the necessary brands, what we'll do is we'll actually do like a once-over of the entire island. For any, like, secrets that we may have missed. Actually, I think there is... Gosh, that's so unsettling. There is one secret that I maybe want to come back to. Maybe. I might do it if we kill this boss this episode. Where's this? Oh, this is this area. Nerd. We got his veil. Oh, you. Man, whatever. Oh, you guys. I remember this. No, there's no way to dodge that. I hate this. Ugh, they just do that shit over and over again. I hate this. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. There's like no way around that. And if they get too high up, you can't fucking get to them. Like that guy up there. These enemies are so bad. Hate them. Get out of here. The Hanged Man or whatever the fuck. Cool lore though. I like their lore, but fucking dog shit enemy. Right, forgot about that. I like remembered it. Oh, you. Remembered it as it was about to happen. There's another one. Ugh. Still not getting their armor though. Oh, got a sword. Might have to heal up here. What's up here?
What a thrill.
Oh. Oh, this is a good shortcut, actually.
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
Actually, don't even know if this is the way you're supposed to go. No. This is a different way. Okay.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
Okay. Gotta come back this way. Ugh, Jesus. Almost fucking fell for it again. Then... gotta go this way. Fuck that guy. Now we did that, so we gotta go down this way. Jesus, what the fuck? Forgot about those. Secret ahead. Alright. You can actually see that red sparkle over there off to the left. The Vile Charm, which we might use. A pungent wooden charm, dyed green and wrapped in roots. Poison-drenched flora and fauna thrive in the continent's deepest, darkest woods. Most are wise to avoid such dangers, while others find bizarre comfort in the purifying destructiveness of the forest. Adds poison to your attacks. Why not? We're already going full poison. Actually, we might add burn instead to it. Because we have these, the pest mud, that just increases our poison attack by a good amount. Nah, we'll stick to the pale charm. I like the attack reach. Oh, I just realized there are player bodies in there, in those cages right there. That's cool, I never noticed that before. What'd you drop for me? Oh, stain pages. Another stone guide. Might use that actually here. Okay. Get out of here. Fuck you. What's this say? Secret left. Oh yeah, there's a door here. Not really much of a secret because you can kind of see the door. But yeah. Down jump? No, not down jump. Am I able to make that jump? Let me grab this first. Okay, this just goes back up. I think you're able to make that jump. Yeah, barely, but yes. Soldier's bombs. Nothing crazy, but still, something is better than nothing. You can use those for upgrading other weapons, which I don't know if we'll be using other weapons or not. Get out of here. Here we go. Now we can go all the way up.
Crime! It's
here we are. Get a few levels out of that too. Nice. Shall we? Yeah, you know what? I think we will. Because we need willpower, and we need a little more dexterity. This is dexterity. I kind of want to look for willpower. Maybe another poultice pouch. There's willpower right here. I could go this way. Poultice pouch. Yeah, this looks good. There'd be 2 points. Oh no, well, 1 point of willpower, 1 point of dexterity, and a poultice pouch. Let's do that. The beast had left her with wounds, and some were not shallow, but she crushed red grass in her mouth, filling her wounds with some and consuming the rest. Healing from within, healing from without. Yolandra 2:17-18. This world is one of beasts and of spirits and of men, and of all of these the will of man is greatest. Caravan 9:4. When blade meets crossbow, a well-equipped shadow becomes a well-rounded tool in the trade of death. Mierdre's, I don't know how to pronounce that. Mierdre's Black Book, page 61. Nice. And then at the bestiary, we can actually see there's one more that we got. Where is he? Oh, 2 more. Forgot about the clay phantom. We didn't get its mask. I like its mask. You can actually get its mask. I don't know what other item it drops. A malicious collection of spirits united behind one mask. In studying the arcane, many mages stumble upon a seemingly innocent rite with an unfortunate side effect. Its caster spirit may be incapable of properly moving on to the next life. How many wraithful spirits form a single clay phantom is unknown, but the consensus is that it's a surprisingly large number. Whoops, I wasn't done reading. There's one more in there. Where are you? This guy, the Red Lord. We got his peanuts. Ruler of the Red Hall of Cages, Red Lords once resembled something more like men, but as their hearts grew more sick, so did their bodies. The Hanged Man. Fuck these guys. A hanged man still bound. Kari is said to have a law allowing any man to volunteer his life to save a condemned man. Perhaps it is with this thought that these creatures are forever attempting to switch places with the living. Cool lore, like I said, because that's what their attack is. They switch places with you. Briefly, but they still switch places with you. Really fucking annoying. I think that's it, right? Oh no, yeah. The Mimic, or Mimikyu, as they're called here. A ravenous, tentacled kraken, the Mimikyu are experts of camouflage capable of convincingly disguising themselves as a variety of inanimate objects. Unfortunately, the Mimikyu on this island learned fairly quickly that mimicking an enticing chest is the surest way to get fed. True. And if we look in our inventory here, we have... Oh, the Cage Man's Ear. Ear of the Cage Man, a prisoner of the Red Hall of Cages. Now drowned prisoners and guards alike are all mindlessly hunt the living. We have a few different things, like the Bandit's Ear, Archer's Ear, other things that we could read. Probably not going to read too much of them, but I do like this one. Rope of a Hanged Man. Kari was said to have a law that allowed any man to volunteer his life for that of the condemned. The souls of the hanged no doubt continue their search for a living vessel to escape their doomed existence. Love that shit. It's basically the same thing as the bestiary, what the bestiary says, but a little different. Clay Phantom's Ashes. Ashes of the Clay Phantom, a malicious spirit formed from multiple martyred sorcerers. While magic in the greater continents has gained nearly universal acceptance, mages and acolytes always risk becoming scapegoated in times of disease and disaster. I don't remember this. Reliquary that once contained bones of a hero. Highly ranked cleric would carry it into battle. Cool. Stone idol, its memories have suffocated for centuries by the depths of the sea. Ear of the Vile Guard, a bloodthirsty sentry of the Red Hall of Cages. The signature grinning masks were designed to leave the ears exposed so they could relish in the tortured screams of their prisoners. In the court sorcerer's ear, ear of the court sorcerer advisor to Jared, the king of storms. Jared is said to have surrounded himself with many wise men and magi, and their conspiracy to seize power doomed the entire kingdom. Fun stuff, fun stuff, fun stuff. Alright, back down we go. Into the red hole of cages. Kinda hate this place a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But we do have the, this unlocked. Let's get out of here. Whoa. Forgot about that. Oh, whoa, whoa. I don't remember you fuckers being down here. Ah, okay. Thought I could maybe finagle something out of that. Get out of here. Did you just... Ow. Okay, don't touch those. Bad, bad, bad. Bad, bad, not good. Nerd. What's over here? Oh, I think I can... Yeah. Is this another shortcut, perhaps? It's a shortcut that I don't have access to. It's from the other way. Got it. Good to know. No, I don't need to mend. I know I will eventually, though. Nerd. Come on. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. So. Are you fake? No, you're real. Ah, there's the steel stuff. Steel stuff's pretty solid too, methinks. At least I remember it being good. I think the starting gear of the knight is like probably one of the better sets. Don't get crushed by those. They hurt like a motherfucker. Ow! I forgot you do that. Fucking bitch, dude. Hit like a motherfucker. Okay, there's nothing over there. Did I go up there? Oh, that's where I came from. It's a little easy to get lost in this, this area. Whoa. Actually, we might need this again to increase our defense against fire. Yeah, I might need that. Ooh, Jesus. Because... yeah, it's a 43%. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and equip it now. This next boss is, very fiery. I think we're almost there, actually. Oh. Did they come down here? Yep. Fuck both of you. Oh, fuck. There we go. It's just easier to do this. I got his pants again. Take your pants off. Oh, fuck. I don't really want to be here. Can you even get poisoned? Hate you, I hope you know that. There we go. A sack of salt. Oh, hi. I need to find this place. My blade's been thirsting for blood, and my satchel's been hungry for gold. Funny though, gold's the reason I'm stuck here. I had a job. Escort a nobleman across the sea. Just like us. Our job was to escort a princess across the sea, wasn't it? Me? Working? Go on. Laugh. You know, I'm a thief. I dwell in somewhat more unsavory channels, but I'm the best. My service is required for this top-secret mission for the crown, because I'm the best. But we wrecked on this island. Don't know what happened to that highborn prick. Don't care. Most likely he's dead. And not only is my pay forfeit, so is my neck, so if I ever set foot back home. If I ever set foot back home. So what's the thief to do? Gather up whatever spoils I can find, scrape together a skiff out of salvage, and sail to Coast Rock. That's where our character is from. Coast Rock's the perfect place for someone like me to shed their notoriety. So, isn't that a little odd that she was put on a similar mission like us? We were to escort or help escort a princess, and now here we are. I think... No, I don't go this way. I go this way. Then we come back up. We're gonna do this again. I don't know why this is easier going up than it is going down. We grab this, the Relentless Ring. Let's go ahead and read that. The Relentless Ring, a small metal ring shaped from a tiny metal chain. Constant physical activity can leave one fatigued over time, but a magical bauble such as this is designed to nearly nullify that effect. Dramatically reduces stamina fatigue from combat. This is really good. We're not going to use it right now because we have to deal with fire, but it's really good. I don't know why this feels more difficult going down, but whatever. Oh shit. Hello, enemies. Ow. Come on, swing. I dare you, pussy. Yeah, bitch. Then we do this, and that should be one other shortcut for us. But yeah, I missed that. That's okay. Get out of here. Pussy fart. We're almost there, I think. Is this... Yes! We're here. Sort of. Okay. That's a spell. I don't think there's any... No. You. Is there another one of you? Oh, we got his gloves. I love these. And they have more fire defense than these do. Not by a lot, but enough. Let's go ahead and read them. Gauntlets of the Split Swordsman. A typical split swordsman has fewer than 2 arms, but matching left and right blue guard gauntlets are certainly obtainable. Why is that? Why is it that split swordsmen have fewer than 2 arms? It's because of the teleporting, the fact that they can teleport and stuff and phase in and out of existence. That's part of like their lore. I'll collect more armor bits and then share a bit more on that. Here we are. I don't think this guy is weak to poison. But that's why we need this. The Impen Crest and the bandage ring. And I might actually... No, that should be fine. Might actually... No, I need this because we might be using Mend a bit here. Oh, I hate this boss fight. But here we go. The Tree of Men. Let's get it girly poppin'. That boss fight is so fucking annoying. It's not so much the fight itself, it's the environmental shit and the fact that fire just does so much damage. Like, and men isn't the best at bringing that back. But if we use this, see, it increases our stamina, max stamina again. Ugh, that fight sucks. I hate that fight so much. But here we go. We're done with it. finally. Can't get up that way, unfortunately. But now we're in Hager's Cavern, and I hate this place. I hate these guys. Ugh. Let's take a rest, shall we? And I didn't even kill the freaking the Tree of Men or whatever the fuck. Entirely. During that first phase, I fucked up so much. I kept facing the wrong way, trying to swing and trying to avoid the environment. That shit sucks. Let me level up here. There we go. Let's take a look at that tree of skill. Can we get a bit more willpower? And one more point of endurance wouldn't hurt. Yeah, let's do that. And when she traveled to your town, your harvest would be blessed, and not a copper would she take. She'd ask only for rest. The Tale of El Karam, stanza 5. Light armor. If a unit was attacked, and the other two would retreat toward the attacked unit, careful not to expose their backs as they did so. Gnarlans did not hunt in packs or coordinate attacks, but if the bait was sweet enough for one, the others would soon follow. The Folly Gnaw's Horror. Page, I'm assuming 16. Again, I don't know what that S stands for, but yeah. Let's read through that bestiary again. Where? I don't know why that rain sound effect came in and then went away. Yeah, there you are. There's 2 of them. Let's read this one. A victim of the Tree of Men. The Chained Man. Fuck you. And fuck this thing too. The Tree of Men, a corporeal manifestation of tools of torture. No inanimate object should be capable of malice, but in a world of vengeful spirits and arcane magic, anything is possible. These are literally just these things. They're like hung up from their... There's like a spike going through their chest, and that's how they're hung up. Fucked up ass boss. Oh, and we just fought these things. I hate this thing. A reanimated human skeleton, it wields a crude, rusted blade, and its cleaving blows inflict gaping, poisoned gashes. And then we also have... Oh, we never read this. The Shadowflip brand. A word of power carried in a brand. Bearing the brand grants its owner mastery of shadow. Wear this brand to gain the ability to perform wall jumps. Press X while jumping, or 3 if you're a Tekken player like me. Or A, I think, if you're on Xbox. Yeah, while jumping towards a wall. And we also got this, the Tree of Men's Ashes. Ashes of the Tree of Men, a living monument to the agony men inflict on one another. For a tool is but a thing, inert and without purpose unless driven by another. The ashes left by this engine of malice may yet serve some use. And it's mainly for transmutation. Did I get this? Did I read this? Yeah, whatever. Did I read this as well? Yes, I did. Oh, right, we never read this. The Scrimshaw Cane. An ivory staff carved from the bones of some enormous ocean-going beast. The ruins engraved upon its surface act as elemental focal points, allowing its user to channel the ambient energies of fire and sky into physical manifestations known as magic. Likely the work of a traveling wizard, many of whom make a living peddling these unique and attractive handicrafts as both souvenirs and practical tools for their trade. And we got the Tachi. An unusually light and graceful sword crafted from folded Kari steel. Its gentle curving blade bears an undulating, rippled pattern reminiscing of ocean waves. We also got a few shields. The Iron Rampart, which we got from those big-ass dudes, a gargantuan tower shield crafted from thick plates of reinforced iron. Although this prototype was originally commissioned for King Jared's royal guards, not a single one managed to lift it, and the production model was ultimately redesigned to take advantage of the armor guardian's near limitless strength. It offers unrivaled protection from virtually any attack at the cost of not being nigh on impossible to wield. The Phoenix Rondachi? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly or not. An iron targe crafted of... An iron targe crafted at the Citadel as one of countless experiments in imbuing mundane objects with elemental energy. It bears a stylistic image of a divine bird said to be perpetually bathed in searing flames, and its unique enchantment enables it to be completely deflect fire attacks. Probably would have came in handy, but I don't like using shields. Toth's Shield, a large heater shield forged entirely of steel. The relief upon its face depicts a writhing squid, a symbol of the Federation of Coastrock borne by ranked soldiers in the nation's sizable military. As the cold and rugged southern continent offers little arable land for agricultural use, the Federation and its constituent states subsist chiefly on a market economy of fishing and heavy industry. Type 46 Tower Shield, a large and heavy shield of highly refined steel. Mass-produced in the Federation of Coastrock by means of industrial-scale sand casting, this model was designed for issue to heavy infantry units in the nation's enormous army. Its all-metal composition reflects Coastrock's plentiful mineral resources and perpetual shortage of military-grade hardwoods. And this one, the Pendragon Targe, a heavy iron targe crafted from Cadanian bog iron and embossed with the relief of a dragon. The untamed tribal lands of Cadania have recently been discovered to possess rich veins of several valuable ores, leading an increasing number of would-be entrepreneurs from the industrialized nations of Markdor and Coastrock to negotiate with local chieftains for mining rights to their territories. A lot of politics between each of the different islands that you can see at the start when you're creating a character. We did get a few different sets here as well. We have the Hunter's Tricorn. Did I show this off last time? I don't think so. Bronze Visor of the Vilehawks. Vilehawks viewed themselves as birds of prey, hunters of vole-like peasantry. Then we have the Hunter's Cloak. Oh, whoops, did I read the rest of this? No, I didn't. I'm so silly. Hunter's Tricorn. A hat of Beast Hunter, more useful than keeping the rain off one's face during long hunts than for physical protection. Patched Hood. Hood made of tattered patches of sackcloth. And then the Amethyst Hood. A silk hood and mask. Garment like this would have been worn by a handmaiden, as hoods are typically reserved for servantry. The Sadist's Veil. A black leather torturer's mask, a sinister grinning face has been painted on it. And the Steel Stuff, the Steel Armet, a visored steel helmet. Hunter's Cloak, Cloak of Beast Hunter. Patch Rags, a robe made of tattered patches of sackcloth. This Sohei Kessa, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Beautifully dyed tunic of a warrior pilgrim. Monks exist in most major faiths, but this particular tunic is in the Kari style. The Amethyst Bodice, an elegant silk bodice. A dress like this could have been worn by nobility, the design seems more in line with what a highly ranked noble's handmaiden would have worn. Then we get the Chain Hauberk. A chainmail hauberk reinforced with plates in vital areas. Mail is extremely expensive and time-consuming to produce, but provides great protection against slashing attacks. And the Steel Cuirass. Rugged plate armor shrouded in a smart leather vest. Did I read these? I don't think so, no. Hunter's Gloves. Rugged leather gloves of Beast Hunter. Their knuckles are stubbed with heavy iron spikes. Patch Gloves. Gloves made of tattered patches of sackcloth. Juzu Udawa? Don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Bracelets of masterfully carved tenari, or wooden balls. Each tenar represents an ideal for its wearer to meditate upon. Steel Manifers. rugged leather gloves reinforced with steel plate. Hunter's boots, rugged leather boots of a beast hunter. Patch skirt, a rag skirt made of tattered patches of sackcloth. Soy tabby, sturdy leather boots worn over the beautifully dyed trousers of a warrior pilgrim. Some faiths associate vibrant colors with excess and vanity, but in Kari holy culture, color is celebrated. The warden's chaps, thick leather boots of a red lord, heavily reinforced with scraps of leather and fragments of metal. Those blood-stained boots sport a thick layer of unsanitary grime. Gross. Amethyst skirt, an elegant silk skirt. The peasantry would only sully such a delicate fabric. And steel greaves, rugged leather boots reinforced with steel plate. Nice. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. This episode's gone on a little bit longer than I wanted it to. That's okay though. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.